Hi everyone, it's Emma from MK Plans and welcome back to another video. Today's video is very exciting for me. It is my first plan with me that I am filming in my new B6 planner from Pression. I have done 2 spreads already, just kind of figuring things out and getting the flow of things, which I'll show you at the end. But this will be my first on camera, which is exciting. So I've decided to use this kit that I put together. If you saw my creating winter kits from leftovers video, I realized that I had no winter B6 kits, so I decided to go through my leftovers and extras and that sort of thing and kind of create some kits, if you will. So this is what it looked like when in that video, and I'm actually going to substitute a few things. I'm going to make a few changes, so I'll show you that. But let's get into it. So first things first, these are the full boxes. So it's this old rainy day kit from Glam Planner. It's probably like 3 or 4 years old at this point, so I'll be using 3, one of the girls 4 to make 5 boxes. I then put together this sheet of functional, so I'm going to be using navy and yellow, and then pulling in the pink with the glitter headers. I was going to be using the yellow date covers, but I've actually just finished another spread in my A5 wide, and I don't use date covers in that planner, and it turns out that date covers match pretty well, so I'm going to be using the Parisian cream date covers. So the only difference is this color is grey and not navy, but I still think all together it works really well. So I'm going to be using those, and I'll save the yellow for the future. And I was going to be using this pink 15mm strip, but instead I'm going to substitute in this yellow sorbet washi from Simply Gilded. So that's everything I'm using. I'll kind of get started on my process the way I have been doing it, in the 2 spreads, as I said, that I have filmed. So essentially I have to flip it in half because it's so one-sided at this stage, if you get what I mean. All the pages flip to one side, so I just find it easier to work on half at a time. I'm just going to do my date covers first. I like that you get the little date cover section. I don't know, it's just helpful to kind of line everything up. Oh, that's good. I'm only using the grey colour once. Okay, and then Friday. Oops. Well, I can stay. And then I'm just going to toss this page because I don't use Saturday and Sunday. Next I'll do my bottom washi, so just get my ruler and my slice tool. This is the first time I'm actually using a sorbet washi, so that's very exciting. I just thought the yellow matched perfectly with this kit. I remember when I did the spread years ago, if I can find a photo of it, if I posted it on Instagram or something, I'll include it here, in front of you, but honestly I just don't know that I'll be able to find it because it was a while ago, and I don't know that I was posting on Instagram back then. I guess I could just go to my planner and take a new photo, but we'll see. What I was going to say is I used a yellow washi in that spread as well. I think it was yellow with hollow bows maybe, and I just thought it brought the whole spread together. So I'm kind of throwing it back to that, if you will, paying respects. But a new fresh take on it, because I really like these sorbet washis. I just like that you don't have to worry about the foil colour. Obviously in this planner it doesn't matter, I don't care what foil it is, but in my main planner I do, so I just like that. Next I'm going in with these pink date covers. I'm actually so glad that I went through and excuse me, made these kits, it actually is making this so easy. This is the first one I've actually done, and it's just making it so easy. I have planned a few times in like the last few Wednesday or Tuesday, depending on where you live, plan with me's have been, let's be honest, not my best, because I was using kits that I don't like, because I, like in my inserts, because I didn't want to use kits that I liked because I hadn't got my planner yet. So I was kind of just feeling out the B6 size, but like using kits that are ugly. Not necessarily ugly, just ones I'm not a huge fan of. So if you felt the low energy in those plan with me's, I apologize. I just needed to get them up and done, but they definitely weren't, like I wasn't putting my heart and soul into them. Whereas now I finally have my planner and I'm obsessed with it, so hopefully you kind of see the quality improve and you like enjoy them a bit more, because I wouldn't blame you if you weren't enjoying them. They're a little boring. But anyway, I use washi as my headers on these two. So this one is weekend and this one is sidebar. And I just think it's a nice way to kind of bring the washi into the spread a little bit. Like a little bit more than just the sidebar as well. Okay, next I've got to pop my boxes down. I don't think I'm going to use this girl because her hair is so yellow. It just looks a little ridiculous to me. I think I might use the brown haired girl. And I've kind of made a decision to be really careful in this planner because it's spiral bound for how I do my boxes. So I don't want to put my boxes in the exact same spot every single week, because then the planner will get really fat in certain areas and like cave in others. So I kind of do the opposite each week. Like last week I did the V going this way, and this week I'm going this way. This kit was such fun art. Glam Planner did I think it's March mystery from this year. Is also Rainy Day. It's like a fresh take on Rainy Day. And I can't wait to use that. I've got it penciled in for the last week in August, like for the change of season. And I am so excited. Oh, get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, I actually think these date covers like look fine. Obviously they're not the same colours, but I think it's all good. I just saw them sitting in my leftovers pile because I have a pile next to me after I finish a spread that, well, that's not really straight. When I have time, I go through and like pick the stuff that I'm keeping and obviously get rid of stuff that I'm not. And I just saw it sitting there and I'm like, hold on, those colours look really close. And sure enough, that's better, they are. So, okay, those are my boxes. Please don't tell me I was out of focus that whole time. I feel like I might have been. Shit. Just got the two Fashion Girls left, which I'll put in my leftovers pile. I don't know that I'll ever use those again, but I'll pop them over there. Next is my checklist. So I do 3 heart checklists every day and then a full one on the sidebar. So I'm just going to cut these into 3. The only thing is, I actually already cut this sheet when I first used it because I needed more little things. This is back when Elle's format was not as good as it is now. So these ones are all cut up into strips already. So what I'm going to try and do is just like bring the strips across. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna have to play around here. I'll do my checkbox here. I just find 3 is a good number each day. Like, I don't need a ridiculous amount of, you know, what am I trying to say? Like, I don't need, what is it, 5 in a checkbox every single day, and also 5 wouldn't fit, but yeah, I just find 3 is a good number. Okay, and then we'll do, this is where it gets interesting, so literally hacked up the checkboxes, which, I mean, that's a thing that you can do. If you are using an old kit that comes with either, where does this one go? Ombre heart checkboxes or normal heart checkboxes, and it doesn't have enough like boxes or labels, cut up the checkboxes. I used to do that all the time. I just, you know, regret it now, but that's okay. But yeah, it always used to work really well for me. Oops, I just dropped one. Okay, that looks fine. You can't really tell that that was even cut up. The next one is a little bit of a different story because I cut the top off. So I'm going to have to join 2 halves here together, so this is going to be interesting. Alright, let's join that to get, like, the pattern's not going to match. But I don't think it's a huge deal. That looks fine, whatever. And then we're gonna do one on the last one on the weekend. Perfect. And then I pulled in this yellow Scribble Prints Co box to put on the sidebar. Okay, perfect. I'm done with this sheet. I'll throw that out. Next, I'm just going to pop my dates up the top so I know what I'm working with. 11. So it is the 12th. 14. 15. 16, and then the weekend is 17, 18. Okay, now I need to decide how I'm going to mark work for the week. So let's look at what I've pulled. Ideally, I mark work with like 4 or 5, depending, or 6, depending on how many shifts I work, of the same thing. But I don't know that I have 4 or 5 of the same thing. I'm just pulling out my leftovers from this other spread because the colours are really similar. Okay, I pretty much have this. I guess I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that because I've got 4 shifts next week. Yeah, let's do that. It actually worked out really well that I have leftovers that happen to match the exact colours. I did not plan that. I did not even think about it until I saw them sitting over there next to me. So sometimes things just work out that way. Let's do yellow. And I think it's cool because it brings in like different tones of the yellow and the peachy pink. And then it also brings the grey in, which isn't actually in, you know, the boxes, but I think grey could easily be one of the colours, if that makes sense. It doesn't look out of place. Okay, that's for work, and then I need to mark my video, so I'll just keep this to the side in case I need it again. To mark my videos, I'm going to use these two yellow boxes. And I'll just put them, so I upload on a Wednesday and a Saturday. These yellows are probably a little bit bright. Sorry, a Wednesday and a Sunday, but that's okay. We're doing various different yellows and pinks. Okay, let's pop that in. And then anything else that's notable that I know of as yet this week. I don't think I have anything else that I know of at this stage. Obviously, as things pop up, I will pop them in. So I'm just going to fill out what I've got so far. So I've got, oh wait, I don't have work on Wednesday. I put that on the wrong day. Just peel this one up. It's supposed to be on Friday. So this will be my plan with me from, that'll be this video actually. So plan with me from 12th of the 7th. And then a checkbox for when I have actually uploaded it. Thursday I have work. I'm not entirely sure of the hours yet, so I'm going to leave that one off. We do like today's Thursday and I'm starting late. We do like a rotating day. So today I'm on the late shift, 11 till 5. I don't know what shift I'm on. So, and then Friday is back to normal. And then this video, I don't think I've decided what this video is going to be yet. So I'm going to leave that blank. I do just need a box down here to mark what's coming up next. I'm going to use this half box. So this I'll use to pop something that I've got next week, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to put in. I've got a girls catch up on Friday night, but so I need to get prepared for that, but I'm just not going to fill it out quite yet. So I think that's everything so far. I'll split the planner a little bit to show you so it's even, and then I'll just zoom out a touch. Okay, so that is how my base is looking. I'm really happy with this format of like B6 and forward planning. It's really working for me so far. I really like this, the way this spreads come out. I think all the colors do work together. This yellow is quite bright compared to the yellow in the art, I feel like, but I'm happy with the multiple different tones of yellow and pink, as I've said a few times. Yeah, so I really like how this spread turned out. I'll be posting more of my B6 planner on Instagram now because I'm a lot more happy with it. So if you want to see kind of the end result of these, just like have a look on there. So I'll flip back and show you the two that I've done so far, because I started at the like mid-year, like academic year. So this one I still need to go back and I've got, where is it, over here. So obviously this is finished now. This was last week, so I've got some gaps. So I'm going to go in with the washi and just fill in a couple of those spots, just so it's not so empty. Obviously it's a planner head planner, so it doesn't need to be filled. I just want to fill the gaps in a little bit. But this was my 4th of July week. I used a bitty kit from Glam Planner and then pulled in like the wash. I added the washi and I'm just really happy with it. Really like the way this turned out. And then this is the week I'm currently living in, so it's not finished. This is my game night leftovers from Glam Planner, and I pulled in this really beautiful orange washi from Simply Gilded. Same thing, so once I'm finished, like so for example on Monday, today's Thursday, so Monday's done, I'll go in and just pop some washi in the gaps just to fill it up a little bit. But I'm really enjoying how this is how this is working for me. So hopefully these plan with me's get a little bit more exciting now, because I'm actually putting, you know, thought and effort and love into these, whereas before I wasn't. So hopefully you stay tuned, and if you've stopped watching the plan with me's, maybe give it another go, because I really think they're going to be better from here on out. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!